Today we're taking a look at the Miami Heat versus Cleveland Cavaliers match, which is happening on Saturday, April 3, 2021 at 8:05 p.m., and giving you my betting tips and predictions in general on this game. Welcome back to High Stakes. Let's get straight into it. Also, don't forget to subscribe to get notified as soon as we release these sport prediction videos. The Miami Heat will host the struggling Cleveland Cavaliers Saturday night at 8 p.m. at American Airlines Arena in South Beach. Currently, the Heat are favored by 11.5 points after opening at 12 points, while the total stands at 205 points, up from 204.5. The Cavaliers continued their losing skid Thursday night, falling at home to the Philadelphia 76ers by 20 as the road team took control of the contest in the second half en route to handing Cleveland their 31st loss of the season. And while Colin Sexton was able to post 24 on efficient shooting night, the team finished 42% from the floor along with 29% from long range with 18 turnovers, 7 by Darius Garland. The Cavaliers failed to cover as 9.5-point dogs and are just 1-3 ATS in their last 4 outings. The roller coaster that is the Miami Heat is back on the upswing as the Miami Heat have won 3 straight games. They take on the Cleveland Cavaliers on Saturday in Cleveland. The Heat are now back over .500 at 25-24, while the Cavs are 17-31. Miami beat the Cavs 113-1998 back on March 16 in Miami. Which way is the Heat roller coaster headed now? Beware for twists and turns. The Heat, on the other hand, won their 3rd straight after taking out the Golden State Warriors at home Thursday night as the team boasted 3 20-plus point scorers led by Jimmy Butler with 22 along with 8 dimes. The Heat shot 48% from the floor in the contest and was able to overcome a 36-point night from Steph Curry to go a game above .500 on the year. The Heat covered for the 3rd straight game as 3-point favorites. The Heat will take the floor seeking their 8th straight home win over the Cavaliers. Miami has also been dominant against the number in their last 10 versus Cleveland, going 8-2 during this time, including 6-0 in their last 6 at American Airlines Arena. The Cleveland Cavaliers have lost 4 straight games and have dropped to 17-31 on the season. They are tied for 13th in the conference, but they are only 2 games behind Chicago for a spot in the play-in round of the playoffs. So they still have something to play for. They have just played a tough stretch where they faced 3 of the best teams in the NBA. The Cleveland Cavaliers have been in a real slump lately as they've lost 10 of their past 13 games, and they will be hoping to put an end to a 4-game slide after getting routed by the 76ers in a 114-94 home loss on Thursday. Colin Sexton led the team in scoring with 24 points on 7 of 15 shooting. Dean Wade added 16 points with 8 rebounds, while Kevin Love chipped in with 13 points on 4 of 10 shooting. As a team, the Cavaliers shot just 42% from the field and 10 of 35 from the 3-point line as they hung with the 76ers in the first half, before getting blown out in the second half by 56-38. Matthew Dellavedova played his first game in more than a year but finished scoreless on 0 of 4 shooting. On Thursday they fell to the Philadelphia 76ers 114-94. They were badly out-rebounded and shot just 28% from 3. They also made 18 turnovers to just 9 for Philly. Colin Sexton led Cleveland with 24 points while Dean Wade added 16 points and 8 rebounds. We also had a Kevin Love sighting, as Love scored 13 points. Isaiah Hartenstein added 12 points off the bench. With Miami being hot on the heels of the Charlotte Hornets for 1st in the Southeast Division, 4th in the Eastern Conference, while attempting to hold off the New York Knicks for 5th place in the playoff standings, their current winning streak has come at a much-needed time. And while the offense is coming off a 116-point effort versus the Warriors, the team posted an average of just 105 points during their 3-game streak. On the other hand, their defense has stepped up during this time, surrendering just 98 points to opponents, 8 points below their average for the season. The Miami Heat look for a win after splitting their last 12 games. The The Miami Heat are averaging 106.2 points on 45.7% shooting and allowing 107.2 points on 44.4% shooting. Jimmy Butler is averaging 21.4 points and 7.2 assists, while Bam Adebayo is averaging 19.3 points and 9.5 rebounds. Tyler Herro is the third double-digit scorer, and Goran Dragic is grabbing 3.3 rebounds. The Miami Heat are shooting 34.4% from beyond the arc and 79.1% from the free throw line. The Miami Heat are allowing 36.3% shooting from deep and are grabbing 42.7 rebounds per game. Butler not only racked up 4 steals versus Golden State, but recorded 2 more in the team's victory over the Cavaliers last month while posting 28 points and 12 rebounds. Bam Adebayo finished with 2 blocks in the contest while coming a rebound shy of a double-double. In all, the team finished with 6 double-digit scores, with Duncan Robinson and Tyler Herro, who are each coming off 20-point performances versus the Warriors, having 14 and 10 points, respectively, with Robinson going 4-8 from long range. Important to add that newly acquired Victor Oladipo started his first game for Miami, ending with just 6 points and 5 dimes Thursday night. However, the point guard was active on the defensive end with 2 of the team's 10 steals. On the other hand, Goran Dragic missed the contest due to a back injury and is questionable versus the Cavaliers as well. So here are my betting suggestions for that game. The Cleveland Cavaliers remain an absolute mess as the losses and failed covers continue to pile up, and they're losing their last 5 games by an average of 13.2 points. The Miami Heat haven't had a whole lot of success against the spread this season, but they're as healthy as they've been in a while, and the addition of Victor Oladipo only helps matters. The Heat are going to start making their run and push up the standings. The Cavaliers have had their moments at the early stages of the season, but they've been ice cold lately as they've lost their last 4 games by an average of 18.7 points, while the Heat have been a team on the rise as they're just about at full strength and coming off a 3rd straight win. My first betting advice for that game is to pick Miami minus 11.5. Looking at the betting trends, the Cavaliers are 16-35-2 ATS in their last 53 games against a team with a winning record, 5-16 ATS in their last 21 road games, and 9-21 ATS in their last 30 games overall. The Heat are 1-4 ATS in their last 5 home games and 9-4 ATS in their last 13 games following a win. Head-to-head, the over is 4-0 in the last 4 meetings overall. The Cavaliers are 1-11 ATS in the last 12 meetings in Miami, and the Cavaliers are 1-5 ATS in the last 6 meetings overall. My second betting advice for that game is to pick over 205. Good luck to all of you. That's it for this video. Stay tuned and stay safe for the next betting tips and advice.